नमस्ते बिटिया, हमेशा खुश रहो बिटिया। Myself, JV'n Dr. ASTHA SIKARWAR, Assistant Professor, Department of Organ of Medicine, Faculty of Homeopathic Science, JAYOTI VIDYAPEETH, Women's University, Jaipur. Today's topic is classification of diseases. This topic is given in Organ of Medicine from Aphorism number 72 to 82. First of all, we should know what is disease. Normally, it is a condition in which person is away from ease. That is, function of body is hampered and it shows various signs and symptoms in individuals. Disease is abnormal state in which dynamic vital force is deranged by a morbid dynamic influence which leads to disagreeable sensations and function which is reflected outwardly through material body as abnormal sign and symptoms. In homeopathy, the diseases are classified into four major groups. These are indisposition, diseases due to mechanical or external sources, surgical conditions, acute diseases, and last one is chronic diseases. First, indisposition. Aphorism number 7, footnote, and aphorism number 150. Indisposition is a category of illness due to some exciting cause. The common exciting causes may be continuous exposure to strong odors, presence of foreign bodies, improper hygiene, poor sanitation, living in a damp or ill ventilated house, irregular or improper diet, or lack of exercise. Such causative factors may bring a feeling of unwellness in individuals and thereby one may not be comfortable to attain daily work. Examples is indisposition experienced after attending official banquets or parties. A couple of nights in a row, we might end up with a dull headache and a burning in the stomach. The symptoms may be travel. There may not be anything appreciable to call as disease but slight alteration of the health. These problems are due to lack of sleep, too much food, and abuse of alcohol, and will disappear without taking drugs once we listen to the warnings of our body and live accordingly. Indisposition usually normalize if certain restrictions are adopted in the diet, take more rest, or change the place. Sometimes such discomfort is eliminated when the causative factors are removed, surgically or by modification of the lifestyle. Usually they do not require medicinal aid except in situations where there is severe derangement of health due to prolonged stimuli. Indisposition should not be considered as a disease. It can be controlled by the vital force itself, which Hippocrates also termed as the vis medicatrix nature. Second, diseases due to mechanical or external sources. These include fractures, strains, poisoning, and exposure to extremes of heat or cold like frostbite and sunstroke. These diseases may be caused by some mechanical means or external sources. They are mainly self-curative or can be set right by regulating environmental or by precipitating cause. Medicines can be used to assist or hasten the process of recovery. Removal of the causative factor, if it still persists, is the first procedure to be followed for cure. It may involve surgical procedure or rectifying the diet or removal of irritating substance. Third, acute diseases. Aphorism number 72 and 73 of Organ of Medicine. Is this sorry disease which is produced due to excitement of latent sora by some exciting cause. Characteristics sudden होती हैं, rapid, duration fix होता है, course finished quickly. Dr. Henneman defines as rapid morbid process of abnormal deranged vital force which have tendency to finish their course more or less quickly. Acute diseases कैसे होते हैं? Exciting cause आया कोई भी, उसने latent sora को excite किया, then acute diseases took place. Types of acute disease. It's subdivided into three types: individual, sporadic, epidemic. First, individual diseases. These acute diseases attack human beings individually. Excessive eating, exposure to extremes of temperature, to storms, mental emotions are usually the causes in these cases. There is transient explosion of latent sora which soon returns to its dormant state after the individual is relieved of his sufferings. Sporadic disease. These acute diseases attack several persons at same time here and there due to the climatic or telluric influences and injurious agents. In this case, the susceptibility is morbidly affected in few persons at one time. Third one, epidemic diseases. Here, many persons are attacked with very similar sufferings from the same cause. These diseases usually become infectious when they prevail among thickly populated regions. Poor sanitation at large gatherings like fairs, wars, and natural calamities like earthquakes and famines, calamities of war, floods excite them. Some examples are typhoid, cholera, mumps, measles. Fourth, this is chronic diseases. Aphorism number 74 and 82 of Organ of Medicine. Disease which are gradual in onset, slow in beginning, incurable, progressive, duration is lifelong. Dr. Kant says chronic disease is chronic right from the beginning itself. Chronic diseases are of three types. Acute disease भी three types के थे, chronic disease भी three types के. First, artificial chronic disease. Second, false chronic disease. Third one, miasmatic chronic disease. First, artificial chronic disease. It's a one which is most incurable one. These are produced due to result of increasing doses of material medicine. Due to increasing dose and violent action, the vital energy of body drains too fast, and due to it our body sacrifices some part of vitality. Second, false chronic disease, also known as pseudo-chronic disease. These diseases are due to prolonged exposure to maintaining cause, and because of it the patient himself bring upon the disease. Here miasm is absent in background, so it is treated after removing the maintaining cause. Example, habit of liquor, reside in reside in unhealthy surrounding, physical and mental stress. Third one, true chronic disease. Aphorism number 78 to 81. True chronic disease. True chronic disease are the one which arises from chronic miasms like sora, syphilis, psychosis. Here the vital force is disturbed due to miasmatic force. If the process is not controlled, then it turns into incurable ones. These miasms have a tendency to remain dormant in organism. Later, when the organism comes under influence of social or familiar worries, mental stress, the dormant miasm reappears and deals serious problem. True chronic diseases are of two types: simple miasmatic and second one is complex miasmatic. Simple miasmatic. Here, single miasm is involved, either caused by sora, psychosis, and third one is syphilis. Complex miasmatic. Here, more than two or more miasms runs in background, either caused by sora psychosis, sora syphilitic, or sora psychosyphilitic. सिंपल मियास्मेटिक में तीनों में से कोई एक मियास्म होगा. कॉम्प्लेक्स में ये या तो डबलिंग हो जाएगी या ट्रिपलिंग हो जाएगी. दो मिल जाएंगे या तीनों भी मिल सकते हैं. This session powered by digital version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. I hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention it in comment box. I will resolve it. Thank you.